Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a hot topic for 2025, SPY versus SPYI. If you're an investor looking to park your money in ETFs, you might be torn between these two popular options. I'm going to break it down for you step by step, so you can make an informed decision. Let's jump right in. First off, what exactly is SPY? SPY, or the S&P 500 ETF Trust, is one of the oldest and most straightforward ETFs out there. It tracks the S&P 500 index, which means it gives you exposure to 500 of the largest US companies. Think tech giants like Apple and Amazon, all in one basket. It's known for its low expense ratio, around 0.09%, and has delivered solid long-term returns, averaging about 10% annually over the past decade. But here's the catch. It's more of a growth-focused ETF, so dividends aren't its strong suit. Now, let's talk about SPYI, the NEOS S&P 500 High Income ETF. This one's a bit different. It also follows the S&P 500 but adds a twist by using options strategies to generate extra income. That means higher dividend yields, often around 12% or more, which is music to the ears of income-seeking investors. However, this comes with increased volatility and potentially higher fees, around 0.68%. So, while SPYI might pay out more regularly, it could be riskier in market downturns. When comparing the two for 2025, consider your goals. If you're in it for long-term growth and want a simple, low-cost option, SPY is probably your best bet. It's less affected by short-term market swings and has a proven track record. On the other hand, if you're chasing higher yields and don't mind some extra risk, SPYI could be appealing, especially in a low interest rate environment. Ultimately, the choice boils down to your risk tolerance and investment horizon. Always do your own research or consult a financial advisor before buying. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more ETF breakdowns. What's your pick? SPY or SPYI? Drop it in the comments below.